Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the journey of understanding human life, creating a fulfilling life. And this is 100-day journey, 100-day course. In total, we have 100 days. We aim to have people understand the root, root cause of their life, understand the root cause of other people's life, so they can explain all their life, their realities. From that, they know what is the cause and how to create, how to play in a good seeds for their life, and how to attract the favorable condition, so they will uh, harvest the desired fruit, desired results, or they are able to create their fulfilling life. And this is today's day 26, day 26. And from beginning, we mentioned about 7 dimensions of wealth. Um, when we talk about wealth, it's not just only material wealth, but it's also non-material wealth, which includes wisdom, state of mind, character, virtue. Those are non-material values which can add to value in us. So when we add these non-material values, so because it's non-material, we cannot count, cannot set how much it is for persons. So some people pay price um for someone because of their capability, ability. But when you add non-material values in you, nobody can set a price for you. So you are the one who do that. And we have covered the wisdom light, the state of mind light, character light, virtual light, and we are exploring together the physical light, physic light, physical well-being. And we know that health, according to WHO, health is the complete state of mental, social, and physical well-being. So when we talk about health, it's not just only physical health, but it's also social health and mental health. And yesterday, um, for the mental health, or when we study about the wisdom light, the wisdom wealth, and the set of wealth, um, we knew about 3 states: inner peace, tolerance, and appreciation. Those who are able to maintain these 3 states consistently, switch between these 3 states all the time, they have complete mental well-being. And for the social health, yesterday we have discussed this part, and we know that if we want to have the harmonious relationship, at first we need to identify the level of relationships that we have with the people around us. And we have 5 levels of relationships. And we need to upgrade it at least to level 3, level 4, or level 5, with the affection levels of relationship at least and or you need to upgrade to the just level of relationship. And the highest level of relationship is intimacy. So if you want to have the good or harmonious relationship, you need to elevate your levels of relationship with other people, at least to level 3 affection, level 4 trust, and level 5 intimacy. So we have covered these this topic yesterday, and today we'll move to the physical well-being or physical health. When it comes to physical health or physical well-being, there are there are 5 factors that we need to know. First one, hello, teacher Ngọc Anh. Thank you very much for your heart. Strength, strength, strength. So, when we talk about strength, what do you think? What make build our strength? What do you think it can build our strength? Where is our strength from? The um, the experts in these fields have shared with us that this comes from a concept that we call chi. Chi, or chi is the words comes from this is Chinese term, and or is air, a common word that we use, air. Um, let's say this. Not sure if you are able to see this one. Okay. Um, let's say this one. Imagine this is a can of Coke. Okay, a can of Coke. This is a can. Okay, and imagine that when the can still close, when the can is still close, is it hard or easy for you to break it? Hello, Fugibar. Thank you everyone for your presence. Okay, so imagine this is a can. A can. When the can is still close, is too close. Do you think it's easy or it's hard for you to break it or squeeze it? Is it easy or hard for you to squeeze it or break it? It's hard, right? It's hard because there's gas inside, there's pressures inside. So it's hard to squeeze it. But when you open, when the can is open and you pull everything inside out, you pull everything inside out and it's empty inside. So it will be easier for you to squeeze it or you do whatever with it and you can reshape of the can. Why? Why? Uh, because there is no gas, there is no pressure anymore. So where is the gas or pressures comes from? From? Is from the air. Is from the air, from the chi. So and you can imagine inside our body we made of five elements: fire, wood, fire, water, earth, heat, and electromagnetic, right? Electromagnetic states. So we have the air or chi. So when inside our body there's a place can create a can like that. Can create a can like that. A can. And is at the area of at around your abdomen. From the diaphragm, that is uh, the top of the can, and the bottom of the can is pelvis floor, pelvis floor, and the abdomens from the front, the abdomens, and go around back to your back is the wall of the can. And if you are able to generate the pressure at the can, so you can make the can like what I make an exam earlier. And if you can hold that area and create pressure at that area, you can protect your spine. You can protect your spine. And how can we create pressure? How can we create pressure at the area? Um, in chief movement, in chief movement, chi practice, um, the master have shared with us that we, where your attention is, where your attention is, the chi follows. The chi follows. Where your attention is, the chi follows. So if you pay attention at your hand, the chi goes there. If you're paying attention to your leg, the chi goes there. Wherever you pay attention to, the chi goes there. The chi means the air flow inside your body. The air flow inside your body. So if you can contract, when you contract the pelvic floor, there is the muscles at the pelvic floor, and you can contract that muscle and imagine that you put it upwards, and at the belly button. You imagine that you press it back to your back, and that's how you can make the bottom and the wall of the can, and how to close the top of the can. You you can pull your shoulder back and down, like shoulder blade, and your shoulder blade closer to each other, get closer to each other like this. So by doing that, you close the can, and there is pressure at that area, pressure at that area. So chi creates strength. Chi creates strength. It's not from muscle. It's not like um. So that's why you can see those people who practice chi, chi kung, or um, tai chi. Even you see that they slim, but they strong. They strong because the strength comes from the chi. Comes from the chi. That's why we need to activate the chi within us. And where's the chi's reservoir? There's a chi's reservoir inside us, inside our body. And in Chinese medicine, they have a concept called 丹田, 丹田, and around that area, 丹田 area is at the lower abdomen, and around the 丹田 area, 丹田 lower 丹田, there is an acupuncture point, and if you activate that acupuncture point, you can activate the strength, because that is at that area, that is the chi reservoir of the body. And if you can activate that acupuncture point, you receive the chi, you activate the strength within you. And where is that acupuncture point? It's about two knuckles below your belly button, and just measure two knuckles below your belly button, and you press on that point. So at that point, that acupuncture point, they call that C of Chi acupuncture point. The Sea of Chi, or the ocean of Chi. And you can activate it by use one. You can ask somebody help you, or you can do it by yourself. But if somebody help you do that, it could be better. Use your one thumb, and press at that acupuncture point, the C of Chi acupuncture point, C of air acupuncture point, about two knuckles below your belly button. And then you press as hard as you can, and you breathe in, and try to use the air coming, which goes down to that acupuncture point, where you press on, and try to push it out, push your thumb out. And if you can push your thumb out, it means that the air goes there already. And it's explained why, if we don't mention about muscle, or tendon, muscle, we just talk about chi. Why men stronger than women? Because they used to, when they breathe in down to the abdomen. Somebody breathe into the upper abdomen. Somebody can breathe in down, deep down to the lower abdomen. And for wom- women often breathe in just to the chest only, to the chest only. So when you see most of women say something or they speak, you can see that their chest just flap in out because the breath the air just goes there and then they breathe out. It's short. It's not long enough to create a strong pressure or to create the pressure. So the longer it goes down deep down to your abdomen, the strengthen it is, the greater pressure it can create. It creates. So that's why by activate the chi of air acupuncture points, you activate your strength, chi at that area. So just you can practice this now by measure two knuckles below the belly button and use your thumb to press on that point. And when you breathe in, try to push your abdomen outwards. And if you are able to push it out, it means that the air goes down to that area, and you can do it several times to make your body familiar with that and to create the habit of your breath. When you breathe in, the air goes out to that area. Okay, so that's how we can activate the chi or how we can activate the strength, the inner strength within us, within us. Okay, and strength comes from chi first. It's not from muscle. It's not from anything else other than chi, air, because it's created pressure. Pressure, pressure creates strength. And you can see that how rockets can fly up to the sky, very big, and fly up to the sky very fast, skyrockets, because below of the rockets before is fly up to the sky, they create the pressure, very huge pressure. So that's why when they activate it just flee up to the sky because of the pressure. Pressure creates the strength. Okay, pressure creates the strength. Chi. Second, tendon. 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 Again, not muscle. Not muscle, yes. Tendon. Um, tendon is like is connect the joints or wrap around um, the joints. So it's create the strength of the body. And then muscle. muscle, sorry, at the third place. Have you ever watched I forgot his name. Lee uh Bruce Lee. Do you know Bruce Lee? He was very famous in the past, right, with his kung fu. And if you ever watch, if you know his master Yip Man and some other practice practice men who very strong, they slim, they're not fat, so their strength comes from the chi and tender, and muscle just later, comes later. And once we are able to regulate the chi as we want, and we create the pressure at the area that we want, and when you hold the breath, when you can hold the breath, create the pressure at the can, uh, like I guide you and instruct you in the beginning, and where you pay your attention in your body, the chi or the pressures, the strength goes there. If you pay your attention at your cleanse, so chi will go there. When you hold the breath, breathe in, create the pressure at the can area, like somebody calls the core, at the core. You hold the breath and then think about some area at your in your body, the cheese goes there. So it will create, and if you can practice often, is create the very strengthened tendon at that area. At that area. Every Sunday, I'm guiding people are practicing chi. There's a chi more practicing chi so that we can strengthen uh, the tendon as well. And my friend, she's a yoga instructor, and I asked help from her, so we compiled together. We have 30 minutes sections for chi movement and 30 minutes session for yoga. So if you want to practice with us, you can join every Sunday morning. So try to strengthen your body with chi practice and yoga. Yoga will help you balance, maintain the balanced state and flexibility. And that two factors also included in the physical well-being, physical health. Via Zoom online. Um, do you want to join? I'll give you the information of the Zoom, so and the time you can join us. And these live sections, I have the recording. I upload it on my YouTube channel, and even the chi practice. I also upload it in the YouTube channel. You can turn off the camera and practice with us, but better You need, if you can turn on the camera, I can see if you practice correct or not. Or you can watch it and follow my instruction on my YouTube channel. Everybody, if you want to practice, and in my this TikTok account, I put my YouTube channel on, so you can check it on there. Check it out there. All right. So yeah, thank you, thank you, Fugibar. If you have any questions, you can just put on the comment yeah, on that video. So I can say that. And muscle comes to the third place. Come to the third place. Contribute to our strength. First, chi. Second, tendon. And third, muscle. So for the muscles, as we need to, when after we practice something, we do some exercise in the muscles. So it generates the whole inside the muscle, like there's some hole, and that's that's why after that, those people who go to gym, they practice and they consume proteins right after that to to fill the hole at the muscle. If you don't provide enough nutrients, so it will make the muscles like what do we call that? It will be uh like smaller. So that's why somebody practice do exercise, but without enough nutrients, it have the side effects. So we need to prepare enough nutrients, provide enough nutrients for the body after we do the exercise, and it will strengthen our strength body, the muscle. All right, so that is about strength. About strength. Does anyone have any questions here before we move to the next factor of physical health? If there is no questions, I'll move to the second factor, strength, endurance, endurance, endurance. For the endurance in the physical aspects, like physical health, at first we need to have, when you do any, like you participate in a competition, for example, you need to have the clear mental image. What is clear mental image? The mental image about your destination, about your goal, target. Let's say you're on the race. You're on a race and you have, let's say you participated in 21-kilometer race run, 21 kilometers run. And if you have clear mental image that you pass through, you cross the finish line with the victory, very happy, very joyful. You have that image in your mind, right? So, and you have very clear goal that you want to finish the finish line. You want to complete the race. And with just that image, it can help you move forward until you reach the finish line. Even your body is not strong enough, but it can help you maintain until you you pass the finish line. So the first step for endurance, first factors which build our endurance is clear mental image. Or every day you want to practice something, uh, play a sport. So at first you need to have the clear mental image about your goal or your destination in that area. Why do you play the sport? Do you have any image about what you gained after that? So you have the clear mental image. That will be the motivation for you, um, inspire you to play the sport every day on a daily basis. So clear mental image contributes to your endurance. Endurance. Okay. Second, you need to find the resting points. Resting point. Resting points. What's the resting point? In any activities, any exercise, any sports, any activity, there's always two phase. Be active and then rest, like a recover phase, and active phase and recover phase, active phase and recover phase, or we call it resting phase. And so, and in every sports, there is resting points. So that's why people can keep the endurance. If you like a person who runs very fast all the time, he has no endurance. He just um, runs for about 10, 20, 100 meters. Cannot exist more, or he cannot maintain it for 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, even 21 kilometers, even 42 kilometers, or 100 kilometers. So for those who can keep their endurance for a long run like that, they know about the resting point. Or maybe they didn't know about the resting point, but they do that. They do that when they practice. Like let's say swimming. Swimming. When you swim, your body is like that, like this, right? It's straight uh, on the surface. water surface. And when you use your hand, use your hands, or use if you use the breaststroke style, so use your hands and leg a lot, right? And when you use it, when you move your hands and your legs, that's your active phase. And when you just slide it forward, slides forward, slides forward, at a time you're resting. At a time you're resting. And the frequency, like the number of time you repeat one route, like you make one route, you uh, move your hands, and then you use your legs to push you forwards. Is we call this one route, one move route, for example. And one route, after one route, you have 1 to 2 seconds rest on the water surface, right? On the water. Even just 1 2 minutes, 1 2 seconds is enough already. It's a resting phase. It's a resting point. That's the resting point. We call it resting point. And then you move forwards, you rest, move forwards, you rest, move forwards, you rest. Each generation is make you can endure, generate your endurance throughout the race or your the competition. And or when you run, everybody have to find out which one is their resting point. Uh, so uh, lift, when you lift your leg, for example, when you lift your leg, you're at you are at the active phase, and when you jump it, like step it on the floor, it can be the resting point for you. So you need to check, you need to find out when you practice, you need to find out what is when is the resting point for you. But there will be, and there is always be the resting point. But you need to find out which is the resting point for you. So by doing that, you can have the resting time much more than the active time. And do you remember about the section where we talk about time? We talk about time. And we know that we are at when we are at the high vibrational frequency, the value of the time can last longer. The value of the time lasts longer. And it means that you feel it fast, but the value of the time is longer. So you can create more value even just short period of time with the high vibrational frequency. And how can you apply it here? When you play sports, when you do the exercise, or when you participate in a competition, make sure to maintain the high vibrational frequency by maintain the balanced state toward positive state, so that you're able to have the high vibrational frequency or ultra high vibrational frequency during the competition. And so that when you have the resting point, when you're on the resting phase, it can last longer. It can last longer, even just 1 or 2 seconds, but it had the value. It is equivalent to 5 or 10 minutes it had the value as 5 or 10 minutes resting. If you're able to do that, you're able to maintain the high and ultra high vibrational frequency by maintain the balanced state towards positive states. And how can we maintain the balanced state towards positive state? Balanced states, we we have the inner peace. When we have the inner peace, we have balanced state and tolerance and appreciation, gratitude have us have their positive states. So we can apply this. So if in a competition you can switch between these three states, inner peace, tolerance, appreciation, gratitude, so you're able to enjoy the race perfectly, beautifully. Resting point. Okay, resting point. And stable. Stable energy. For the stable energy, we know that our body makes up for earth is nutrients, right? Nutrients. So we have nutrition, earth, water. So keep the body hydration. Heat or warmth. And chi already. We talked about chi already, air already, and electromagnetic magnetic. Okay, electromagnetics. So we need to balance. We need to balance, balance nutrition, hydration, warmth, electromagnetic states. Nutrition. You need to have the basic knowledge, understanding what's the nutrition you need to provide for the body. We have the main and essential, and for the man's nutrition with provide us create the energy for the body function. And we should know vitamins, um, minerals, and phytonutrients, which help protect the body as well. So you need to have the basic knowledge about nutrition. You need to provide for the body, and keep the body hydrates all the time. So that's why when people have the long run, they brings along water, a little waters, or they can use some substance keep the body hydrates, hydrates, and the body warm. Why it means that it's have the warmness from within. It's not because of the weather outside make your body become hot. It's not like that. The warm comes from body, from the inner organs of warm or warmth. And how to make the body warm? It comes from chi. Comes from the chi. If your the chi regulates goods well in your body, is make your body warm, is make your body warm. And you can you can practice chi to, and the chi can release, it can have you release uh the cold, like the cold chi, the cold air, the cold air, the cold air in your body. The cold air is one of the factor that can influence, is have a like big impact on our health. So when we practice cheat, or there are some breath works practice, you can practice that when the chi or the air flows regular, circulates in your body um, smoothly, it generates the warmth inside, and it's release the cold air, release the cold air. And for the electromagnetic state balance, so when you apply it, three three states: inner peace, tolerance, appreciation, gratitude, you're able to regulate, make the electromagnetic state between the balance state towards positive states, so you can balance it. So these are the information um, for you to know, or to understand your ways, your endurance comes from. At first, you need to know the target. Have you ever seen someone, they are weak? They're weak, not strong, but they know that, but in their mind, they said that they want to finish the race. They want to finish it, and they can find every means to finish the race. Even they can be the last one. It doesn't matter. It can last for a day for them to finish it. It doesn't matter, because they have the clear mental image about their goal, about their destination. So when in your mind you have very clear image where you will arrive, so you'll get there. And if you remember about um if you remember about the root cause formula of life, we know that our mental image is the root cause of our realities, of our results. And whatever you have in mind, it becomes your reality. So it is really your mental image, and you have a very clear mental image. You see that you finished the life. You finished the life. So that's the first point for your endurance. Second point, resting point. Find the resting phase, resting point for yourself, and provides your body enough energy, nutrition, hydration, warmth, electromagnetic balance. So you can have the stable energy. Stable energy. All right. So does anyone have any question here? Does anyone have any question here? If no, we've moved to flexibility. 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 How do we create, how do we enhance the flexibility mm, factor in us? So we need to open joy. We need to open joys in us. Open joy. Open joy. Open your joys. There are many joys in your body. You can open it. And when you open it, the fluidity, motions in the body is will be better, and the flow it's enhance the flow in the body, and when the flows are smoothly in the body, goes smoothly in the body, there is free flow in the body, so the nutrients can go to every corner of your body of your body. If there is free flow, there is no illness. If there is no free flow, there is illness. That is in Chinese um, proverb, Chinese medicine. They talk about that. So when you open the joints, we have the hip joints, we have the shoulder joints, we have the wrist joints, we have the with the ankle joints. There are some joints at the area. If you are able to open it, it would open it. So your body will be more flexible. It will be more flexible. When you open the joints at the shoulder joints, so when you swim, um, you can open it wider, right? You can open it wider, and you can move it faster. You can move it faster. It supports, or it can support another factors. It can support another factors, and there are many. Uh, there are many um, benefits when you open the joints. You can search it online. Can search it online. All right, so that is about flexibility, open joints, and you can learn it from some yoga practice. They guide people to open the joints. And the next factor is balance. 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 So how to know if your body is balanced? You can check by practice this one. You can keep the three pose in yoga by like put your hands like this in front of you, and you stand on one leg, and the other side the other side you put the foot on the inner thighs of your standing leg, on your standing leg, and you put the other side's foot on the inner thighs of the standing leg. So in yoga they call that tree pose, tree pose. And if you can, and you close your eyes, maintain it for, if you can maintain it for around 30 seconds, it means that mm, your balance factor is quite good, quite good. And if you want to practice the balance or enhance the balance factors in your body, try try to use your non-dominant dominant hand. If you are left-handed, use your right hand to do things. If you're right-handed, use your left hand to do things. And so at first, I'm a right-handed. I'm right-handed. So uh, I start with the get food first by the left hand, by my left hand. You know, I'm Vietnamese, Asian people. We use chopstick. We use chopstick. So it will be harder. If you use spoon, it will be simpler, but it's harder for chopstick. At first, you can feel it's a bit awkward and uneasy, uncomfortable, but when you get familiar with all the movements with your non-dominant hands or legs, anyway, non-dominant limbs, So you get familiar with that and you can feel free in the body because you can use both hands to play sport, to do some activities. You can use both legs. So whenever you want to do something, you use both. So it can balance your hemisphere, hemisphere, sorry, hemisphere. So you can train the non-dominant limbs, limbs, limbs to activate hemisphere, to activate both hemispheres. So you can try you can try that. At first, it could be uncomfortable, but when you get familiar with that, you feel so free because you can use your limbs as you want. So it's about balance. And the next factor we have okay. We go to the move on to the last factor, which is speed. Speed, speed. If you're able to enhance the, so it's including the speed. It depends on your electromagnetic state. If you're at the balance state or positive state, you can maintain a good speed, and you the power of your intent. Once intent and you have the intention to complete that, to finish that, it will like you in the race. You were running, 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 and if you don't see the finish line, and you're on the very long run, like 21, 42, 100 kilometers, so you can see that's always too long. But if you see, oh, there's the finish line, friends. So at that time, you can speed up, right? Have you ever seen that? You see the finish line, just like you measure is about 10 or 20 meters. So you try every effort to make it fast as you can. Or you see that your opponents, competitors, is faster than you. So you have a target. So you want to be the winner. So it can make you be faster. And you are able to enhance. And the last one that you enhance for other factors, other factor, which is um, strength. You have good strength, it supports your speed. Endurance, you have good endurance, it also supports your speed. Balance, if you have good balance, it can also support your speed. If you stay like you stay stable, very stable on the race, you don't lean to the right or lean to the left, just in the middle. So it's good to have you move forward faster or better. So balance, support the speed, and flexibility. Flexibility also support your speed. If you're able to do that, you can have good speed. All right, so that is all for today. And for the physical health, physical health. Do you have any question here? Does anyone have any question here? So we have discovered 5 factors which help us measure our physical health. If there's no question here, we'll end the lab section today here. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much, everyone, for your presence. Thank you very much for your support, for your hearts, and I'm grateful for all the knowledge that I have to share with everyone.